That's a great thing. The Michael Vick thing, that's another whole subject. But since then, he had so many dogs that they didn't put them down. They adopted a bunch of them. And since then, all these humane societies have done this testing, this tolerance testing with the dogs to make sure that they're pets. And they found out that 95% of the dogs are pets. More so of a pet than most of the dogs they had there. Less likely to bite, less likely to attack, more likely to love on people. So now you go to these shelters and they're full of pit bulls that they want to adopt to people as wonderful pets. And quickly, the American Pit Bull Terrier is becoming America's pet again. Now you see, some lady out walking her pit bull that, 10, 15 years ago, she would have been out walking a Cocker Spaniel or a Great Dane or a Labrador or something like that. Today, she's out walking a Pit Bull Terrier. So, I still say anybody getting their first dog needs to get it from the local shelter. That's where you need to get your first pit bull from. Just see if you can even take care of one of them. That might be enough dog for you. You may not need 2 dogs. Yeah. Look, my hair's messed up again today. I really need to pay more attention to my hair when I get on these videos. There it goes. Standing all the way up. All the way up. Well, nobody wanting to enjoy their coffee with me this morning? Let me go over on the Facebook and let's see here. This is showing up that we're even on. Oh, yeah. Let me send a link out here to a couple people. We'll make this interesting. All right. Hey, we got some people in here from having coffee. Well, good deal, good deal. I was just talking about shelter dogs, man, and how the dogs at the shelter are some good-looking dogs. And I still advocate that all these people out going to get their first dog, their first pit bull. The last thing they need is a game bred dog, that they just need to see if they could even raise a pit bull. And all of us, well, a lot of us old timers, our first dog was dog out of the paper, a dog that we found, a dog that somebody gave us. Um, None of it was a, you know, I mean, you don't even know if you can take care of the damn thing. And you're wanting a dog that's bred out of some stuff that is really, really hard to take care of. Most of these people don't even need a dog like that. And hell, there aren't very many dogs like that left. Very few of them. Very few. But we gotta sit here and drink a couple more cups of coffee. If anybody's got any questions they want to ask, help yourself. I'm especially sharp on NASCAR questions, questions about Space Force, dog stuff, um, antiques, collectibles. You don't have to just talk about dogs. So, you know, this is coffee time, man. I ain't interested in talking about bulldogs. I mean, you are, not me. Shit, man, I don't even care anymore. I'm just doing this for you guys. And I don't know. Maybe one day my grandchildren could see some of this stuff. Be kind of cool. But it's really not for me. I guarantee. I can give a rat's ass. I'm here to promote my book. I'm here to promote my second book. It is going to be a series of books. If you haven't bought my book, buy my book. If you haven't hit the subscribe button, subscribe and ring the bell. Need subscribers. Once I get 1,000 subscribers, I get to go with mobile live, and that'll be cool. I live in a real interesting area. Never know what I might come up with. We'll see. I'm seeing if the dinosaur's still holding my book. I got my dinosaur up here advertising the book. That's Rocky. The book now comes with Ozzie Stevens interview and the Baker Davis interview. I hate that for the people that already ordered the book, but you know how business is. So those interviews will be included with volume 2. So don't worry, people that bought book 1, you will get the interviews for free with book 2. So just a slight delay. And if you absolutely have to have the new interviews, people with book 1, I'll make you an offer now. You can send back your jump drives at a $5 bill, and I'll reprogram the jump drive and ship it back to you. Just send back your jump drive from book 1 with a mailing address and a $5 bill, and I will ship it back to you, first class package. It's too wide to put in an envelope, or I just put $1 on it and send it back that way. I have to send it back first class package because of the width of the item. Or you just wait and get it. The Ozzie Stevens interview appears in book 3 of the AGDT series. So if you get the AGDT series on Jump Drive, the 6 books on Jump Drive, I'll also include the interview series on that. And but also the Ozzie Stevens interview has been transcribed and is in book. It's either in book 3 or book 4. So there's plenty of ways to get a hold of that stuff if you want to get it. plenty of ways. Well, doesn't look like anybody wants to chat this morning. Let me check and make sure my chat's working. Somebody out there chat, type something in. See what it says. See if this thing works. I sent out a message to a couple people to chat with me. But hadn't seen them show up. If you're looking for the live chat, you have to go up to the top bar underneath my picture, and you'll see a downward arrow, and it says live chat. Click that button, live chat, and then the live chat will pop up underneath you if you don't have it already. Just look on the bar underneath me, and you'll see where it says live chat. But I'm going to go get one more cup of coffee, and then that's going to be it for today. All righty. Nothing like a good fresh hot coffee. I was messing with one of those Keurig coffee machines, but Christ, man, 35-40 cents a cup, that gets boring quick. Had to cut that out. I went back to my good old Maxwell house at a nickel a cup. Yeah, had to give that up. Had to give it up. Well, my buddy Mal and Big Daddy Cat, where y'all at? I'm getting ready to roll after this cup of coffee. If you don't want to talk, I'm gonna cruise. Yeah. So let's see, what were we talking about? Oh yeah, we were talking about people's first dog. The first dog. Yeah. Man, my first dog was a dog out of the newspaper, and my first pet pit bull. Well, it was that dog, but I had this other dog named Lady that was like half boxer and half pit bull at around the same time, and she used to run loose. Where Silver, the dog I got out of the newspaper, I had to keep tied up, but Lady was really something special. She was tough. Where's some good old family reds? Yeah, I don't know, Robert. I never really messed with any of those dogs. There's a guy down in Louisiana that's got an inbred dog off of my yard that's that I saw had some of those old family red dogs that was breeding them for hog hunting. EOD kennels, EOC kennels, something like that. Yeah, well, you ought to give it a shot, man. You gonna take it yourself, or you gonna feed it to your dogs? What is the supplement? How you doing this morning, Davey? How you doing this morning, Robert? What is R9? Man, I don't keep up with all this stuff nowadays. You got to understand, I just walked back onto the dog scene like about 3 or 4 weeks ago, and I'm just an observer. I'm like sitting up high up on the stands. I don't I don't know what he sells or what R9 is. It sounds like a car or a motorcycle or something. Oh, Robert Hunter left when he couldn't find any old family red nose dogs. I mean, I guess he would contact what's the guy's name up there in Michigan? Uh, uh, no Rod, no Rod. No, he could definitely put him on somebody. R9 dogs. Ah, well, there you go, man. Yeah, you know, I don't know about all the supplements and all that stuff,